In an era where sports media thrives on raw energy and unfiltered truth, one man has built a towering legacy through relentless passion, razor-sharp insight, and an indomitable will. At 57, Stephen A. Smith, ESPN's most dynamic voice, cultural trailblazer, and a proud son of Queens, New York, stands as a beacon of what conviction and hustle can achieve. His journey, from a street-smart kid in Hollis to a global icon reshaping sports journalism, is a story of grit, inspiring countless others to seize their voice and chase their dreams with unwavering courage. Born on October 14, 1967, in the Bronx and raised in Hollis, Queens, Stephen Anthony Smith grew up in a hard-working family facing economic challenges. The youngest of 6, he was molded by his parents, Janet and Stanley, who taught him resilience. His father's hardware store and his mother's steadfast support anchored the family. Hollis, a vibrant hub of hip-hop and urban grit, sharpened Stephen A.'s edge. The 1992 loss of his brother Basil in a car accident left a deep wound, driving him to succeed for his family. Basketball became his escape, where he honed his competitive fire on Queens asphalt courts. At Thomas Edison High School, Stephen A., shown as a point guard, known for his speed and court vision. His basketball passion led to Winston-Salem State University, an HBCU, where he played under coach Clarence Gaines. A knee injury ended his playing days, but journalism became his calling. Writing for the News Argus, he stirred controversy in 1991 by advocating for Gaines' retirement, a bold stance that ignited debate but revealed his fearless spirit. Graduating in 1991 with a mass communications degree, he carried his HBCU pride into a budding career. Starting at the Winston-Salem Journal, Stephen A. covered local sports with relentless drive, often burning the midnight oil to refine his craft. By the mid-1990s, he joined the New York Daily News, reporting on the Knicks with vivid storytelling. In 1994, he moved to the Philadelphia Inquirer, covering the NBA for over a decade, including Allen Iverson's electrifying 2001 Finals run. His incisive columns captured the league's heartbeat, earning him a national reputation. In 2003, ESPN recruited him, launching his ascent to stardom. At ESPN, Stephen A. broke new ground. His 2005 to 2007 show, Quite Frankly with Stephen A. Smith, fused sports, culture, and social commentary with raw candor. Though short-lived, it set the stage for his dominance. Joining First Take in 2009, his fiery debates with Skip Bayless turned the show into a cultural juggernaut, drawing millions. By 2012, as the show's lead, his clashes with Max Kellerman and Molly Qerim, paired with viral quips like "blasphemous" and "stay off the weed," became pop culture fixtures. In 2021, he anchored NBA Countdown, delivering analysis with authority. By 2023, he was ESPN's top earner, securing an $8 million annual contract, reflecting his unmatched impact. Beyond TV, Stephen A. launched the Stephen A. Smith Show podcast in 2022, diving into sports, politics, and pop culture with guests like Kevin Durant, Kamala Harris, and Drake. Averaging 1.5 million monthly downloads, it's a global hit. His 2023 memoir, Straight Shooter, a New York Times bestseller with 100,000 plus copies sold, offered a raw look at his struggles and triumphs. Through Mr. SAS Productions, founded in 2021, he's developing projects like a 2026 HBCU sports docuseries, expanding his influence. His journalism credentials are unmatched: 20 NBA Finals, 15 Super Bowls, and a 2023 Sports Emmy nomination for First Take. His breakdowns of LeBron's legacy or NFL controversies blend insider access with passion. Controversies, like his 2014 domestic violence remarks or 2021 Shohei Ohtani comments, sparked backlash, but his apologies, detailed in Straight Shooter, showed accountability. "I'm human, but I'm honest," he wrote, defining his ethos. Off-air, Stephen A. is a devoted father to daughters Samantha and Nyla, his greatest legacy. He coaches their youth teams, balancing fame with family. Tied to Queens, he funds scholarships at Winston-Salem State, donating $100,000 in 2024 to its communications program. His Hollis Youth programs mentor kids, and in January 2025, he launched a media workshop with the Boys and Girls Club. His wit sparkles, like a 2024 First Take roast of a co-host's hideous shoes, going viral. A hip-hop devotee, he pumps Jay-Z and Nas pre-show, sharing playlists on Instagram. His realness, cheering Knicks runs or uplifting athletes, resonates with 5.8 million ex-followers. In March 2025, he hosted a sold-out First Take event in Atlanta with 15,000 fans, featuring Dwayne Wade and Jay-Z, pushing for inclusive media. Stephen A. Smith is a relentless advocate for diversity, guiding emerging voices like Malika Andrews and Mark Spears to prominence. In a February 2025 CNN interview, he proclaimed, "My mission is to kick doors down for those coming next." His charisma transcends sports, evident in guest spots on The View and a 2024 cameo in Hustle alongside Adam Sandler, showcasing his broad appeal. Speculation swirls about a 2026 political talk show, but his ESPN contract, secured through 2030, keeps him rooted as a network cornerstone. In 2024, First Take commanded 3.2 million viewers per episode, dominating sports talk, while his podcast, The Stephen A. Smith Show, ranked among Apple's top 10 sports podcasts, drawing 1.5 million monthly downloads. His 2025 X thread lauding Caitlin Clark's WNBA breakout amassed millions of impressions, cementing his digital influence and ability to shape cultural conversations. Off the air, Stephen A. remains deeply connected to his roots. A devoted father to daughters Samantha and Nyla, whom he calls his ultimate legacy. He coaches their youth basketball teams, balancing fame with family. His commitment to Queens fuels his philanthropy. He supports youth programs in Hollis, mentoring kids who see his path as a roadmap. In 2024, he donated $100,000 to Winston-Salem State University's Communications Department, honoring his HBCU alma mater. In January 2025, he partnered with the Boys and Girls Club to launch a media workshop for teens, teaching storytelling and resilience. His sharp wit, like a 2024 First Take roast of a co-host's ghastly tie, went viral, delighting fans. A hip-hop aficionado, he fuels his pre-show energy with Nas and Jay-Z, sharing playlists with his 5.8 million ex-followers. His genuine passion, whether hyping a Knicks playoff push or uplifting athletes in defeat, resonates widely. In March 2025, he hosted a sold-out First Take live event in Atlanta, drawing 15,000 fans with guests like Kevin Durant and Lil Wayne, advancing his vision for a more inclusive sports media landscape. Stephen A. Smith's journey, from the asphalt courts of Hollis, Queens, to global media prominence, embodies heart, hustle, and unyielding determination. Born in 1967, he overcame a challenging childhood, marked by the 1992 loss of his brother Basil, to become ESPN's highest-paid star with an $8 million annual deal. His journalism career began at the Winston-Salem Journal, followed by impactful stints at the New York Daily News and the Philadelphia Inquirer, where he covered Allen Iverson's iconic 2001 NBA Finals run. Joining ESPN in 2003, he redefined sports talk with First Take's fiery debates alongside Skip Bayless and Max Kellerman, making it a cultural phenomenon. His 2023 memoir, Straight Shooter, a New York Times bestseller with over 100,000 copies sold, offered a raw look at his triumphs and setbacks. Through Mr. SAS Productions, launched in 2021, he's developing a 2026 HBCU sports docuseries, expanding his creative reach. His coverage of 20 NBA Finals, 15 Super Bowls, and a 2023 Sports Emmy nomination underscore his journalistic excellence. At 57, Stephen A. shapes media's future, blending entertainment with advocacy for HBCUs and underrepresented voices. A mentor and pioneer, his bold style, catchphrases like blasphemous, and fearless commentary inspire millions. His story, grounded in Queens and reverberating worldwide, urges others to chase their dreams with the fire that propelled him from street ball to global stardom. Thank you for honoring Stephen A. Smith's remarkable rise. Your support fuels stories of resilience. Stay bold, keep striving, and we'll see you soon.